All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
First things first, we want to give our honor and praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kadash. And we say, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kadash. We give double honors to our apostle elders, which are the apostle elders of Great Millstone, and to you, hopeful elect on the four corners of planet Earth that's pushing this truth without sincerity, honesty, and faith. We're in the time of the end, 2021, which is hastening the coming of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. And the Lord is getting ready to do great, mighty things in these times for His name's sake and His people's sake. We got this fourth celebration madness. So our normal spot is inhabited right now by vandals, by foul spirits, and the parks are real packed up. So we decided, to find this nice little, yeah, little blessed spot. We like this. We might come back here again. But like I said, we give all praise and honor to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. The things that are taking place, these people are celebrating and having fun time, and we say we enter into the house of mourning, man. All right, we'll jump into that too. So go ahead, bro.
The 12 tribes of Israel. Judah, the so-called Negroes. Benjamin, the so-called West Indians. Levi, the so-called Haitians. Simeon, the so-called Dominicans. Zebulon, the so-called Guatemalans, the so-called Panamanians. Ephraim, the so-called Puerto Ricans. Manasseh, the so-called Cubans. Gad, the so-called North American Indians. Reuben, the so-called Seminole Indians. Naphtali, the so-called Argentinians to the Chileans. Asher, the so-called Colombians to the Uruguayans. And Issachar, the so-called Mexicans. And these are the people who we call God, and the Messiah is coming back forward, but only for the elect of the nation of Israel. And once again, we come with the names of Yahweh, Bahashemi. Alright? And once again, we come with the names of Yahweh, Bahashemi, Yahushua.
That's right. This is the book of Ecclesiastes 7 and verse 2. And it says, it is better to go into the house of mourning than to go into the house of the, it says, better to go into the house of the feast, of feasting, for that, it says, for that is the end of all men. And the living, it says, and the living will lay it to his heart.
Alright, now, are we in the time of feasting? No. We are in the time of mourning, man. Alright? Now, every once in a while, we have a joyous occasion.
Yeah.
Every once in a while. Right? Because you got to have balance. But most important of all, though, we are in the time of mourning, man. All right, and when you are in the time of mourning, man, you are asking Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua to forgive you for your transgressions, for your iniquities. You are seeking Him 10 times more, because when you are in the time of feasting, you're not seeking Him, man. All right, man, because your main focus is the celebration that's at hand, man. Right? So the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning. All right, man, and that's why our Passover is so solemn, all right, because it's a solemn assembly. Now, the rest of these camps, their Passover, it's a joyous occasion, man, because they don't take it serious.
Yeah, it's partying. It's and you see what the fruits is coming to pass after that. You see the so-called assassination attempt, that different energy that's coming to them, man. Hold on, I'm looking for this. Okay, Khan, this is the book of Baruch 4 and verse 28. I start at verse 27. This is Baruch 4 and verse 27. It says, be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto the Most High, for He shall remember him. It says, for ye shall be remembered of Him that brought these things upon you. And it says, for as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, seek Him 10 times more.
All right. So, Jay, we turned from Him, man. I mean, we had basically gone astray. So since we have returned, we're supposed to seek Him 10 times more, man, to show Him that we actually fear Him and appreciate His mercy, man.
That's right.
All right. Seek Him 10 times more, man. Jake, because when you're seeking Him, you are thinking of the Scriptures, man. You're constantly in the Scriptures. Now, of course, don't eat too much honey. All right. But when you are going over some Hebrew, you are seeking Him, man. Because that's the language of the heavens, right?
Huh. This is let me read it one more time for you. This is verse oh, it even says it here too. And it says this is verse 9. I'm gonna jump up to verse 9. It says, for when he saw the wrath of the Most High coming upon you, she said, hearken, O ye that dwell about Zion, Yahweh has brought upon me great mourning. This is talking about the land. So great mourning was put upon us, man.
Right.
That's why I'm saying the Most High is going to remember this. So He's going to remember the mourning and take that off of us. Go ahead, bro.
Just like when the prophet Jeremiah came to Israel and was prophesying of them being taken down, man. They didn't want to hear it, man. They was like, well, what are you talking about?
Exactly. We've never been in bondage.
Like, no, we ain't hearing that, man. But then what happened to them, man? They had gone into bondage, man. See? So Jay, it's about time that you listen to the prophets, man. The same ones that you all mock and hate. And man, the same ones that you all mock and hate, man, and make fun of, man.
Make sure it's still going. Oh yeah, we good. It was 7717, please. Go ahead. Oh, you want me to keep going? All right, this is the book of 2nd Ezra, 12 and verse 48. And as it says, as for me, I have not forsaken you, neither am I departed from you, but am come into the place to pray for the desolation of Zion, and that I might seek mercy for the low estate of your sanctuary.
All right, man. Jake, we are the temple, right? So, Jake, you should be praying that Yahweh Bashem Al would bless this temple, man.
That's right.
All right? Now, if you defile the temple, then Yahweh Bashem Al is going to destroy you for defiling the temple, man. Okay? This ain't no joke, man. This is deadly serious, man. All right, man, this is worse than the mob, man, because you can't leave this. You can't leave it, man. You can't leave it. Right, man? Now, if you attempt to leave, then Yahweh Bashem Al you got your number, man.
Yeah. That's why it says, he that turneth for the plow is not fit for the kingdom.
Yep.
So if you turn away, that means you never seeked it for real.
Exactly.
It says, many are called, few are chosen, man. That's why you just got to always seek. That's why it says, let not thy sins weigh you down. So you got to constantly seek. You got to constantly assess yourself, because you're constantly being tested. We're all being tested constantly. We're being tested and tried. That's what it says. What tried? That's how you refine gold. You put it through heat, constant heat. So if the Lord is refining us to be gold, there's constant heat being put on us, just like Job. And I read Job, what is that? Job, the 38th chapter, and the Most High. I'm gonna read it here in a minute, but that's showing you we always being tried, man. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, in Job 38,
that was the Most High talking to.
Yeah, Yahweh told Job to basically man up.
He said, gird up thy loins as a man. And he started telling them. And hey, we gotta jump into that, Job. This is I got another one. This is Wisdom of Solomon 13, and I'm gonna start at verse. Let's start 5. It says, for by the greatness and beauty of thy creatures proportionably the maker of them is seen by everything we see around us, you know. And it says, but yet for this they are, it says, but yet for this they are the less to be blamed, for they pre-adventured error, seeking the Most High and desire to find him, for being conversant in his works, they search him diligently and believe their sight, because the things that are beautiful that are seen. Howbeit neither are they to be pardoned, for if they were able to know so much that they could aim at the world, how did they soon find, it says, how did they sooner find out the Lord thereof? But miserable are they, and it says, and in dead things is their hope. It says, in dead things is their hope, who call them gods, which are the works of man's hands, gold and silver, to shew art in resemblance of beast, or of stone, good for nothing, the work of an ancient hand. So these people dive into these things instead of seeking the Most High, man. Because 2/3 of Israel, they're going to put their trust in that mark, man, which is an idol.
Yep.
So they're going to trust in that, and the Lord is going to have them what? In derision. Their hope is in nothing. Instead of trusting in the Most High, which they can't see, and which is promised to us, and he's reaching out his hand by the way of the prophets, you got to believe on that. You got to believe in no sight, man. But you can see the chip. You can see the mark. You can see the time to come, man. You can see that governmental body. It's gonna welcome you with open arms, man. Satan's gonna welcome you, man. You got fucking dudes making out on TV. They're normalizing the homosexuality like Sodom, man.
Yeah. Because in Isaiah was saying they declare their sin as Sodom.
That's right.
So America is declaring their sin as Sodom, man. That's why in Revelation 11 and 8 it says, well, spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt. See? And Sodom means to burn. So Sodom and Gomorrah and his 5 cities was burned.
Yep.
So the same thing is going to happen to America, man.
Burn.
Exactly. Right, man, and you will see fire, and you will smell smoke, man.
Yep.
And that ancient sulfur.
Yeah. You're gonna use the same thing you used in Sodom and Gomorrah. That's how you know it's the same thing reincarnated, because it's getting destroyed by the same thing.
Right.
It's getting destroyed by the same fire. It's in the form of nuclear weapons. And then the angels are gonna rain. What you think the sulfur weapon is out of service now?
Right.
You think the same sulfur, now the Lord can't rain sulfur because he ran out? No, man. The same way the angels destroyed the 5 cities, they're going to destroy Babylon. They're going to rain sulfur because that's what's going to, because it says nothing shall inhabit here, right?
Yeah.
So he's going to make America a desert. What makes things desert? Sulfur.
Yeah.
That's why right now in the land of Sodom and Gomorrah, nothing grows there to the day.
Right.
So sulfur does that. So he's going to re-sulfurize, and sulfur's a cleansing agent. It cleanses. So he's going to cleanse all the madness that are here, and then this is going to be a cage for every unclean spirit, man.
Yeah. Because angels did come into Sodom and Gomorrah, right?
Yup.
So, hey, man. But this time, man, it's going to be Yahweh Shai himself and the heavenly host.
Yup.
That's coming with him, man. And the innumerable amount of chariots, man.
Yup. And those 10 righteous, that goes into the elect, man.
Yep.
Because we are Lot vexed with the filthy conversation of the city, man. That's why I said set a mark upon the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done thereof.
Yep.
So the prophets is just instead of Lot. And this messenger, the messenger and the angels in the form of the scriptures. Because Yahweh Shah says what? He comes in the volume of the book. Yep. So he's the one that's messaging to Babylon and saying, look, these are your sins. These are your sins. This is what you've done. All of us in our speaking our words. What does the scripture constantly tell us? Give them warning from me.
Yep.
Give them warning from me. Warn the wicked to flee from his wicked ways, man. That's not us saying it.
Right.
Because we were those wicked. The same Yahweh Shai,
Yeah.
the same Yahweh Shai spoke to us when we was
Yeah.
lost
Yeah.
in the form of men.
Mm-hmm.
He spoke to us and said, "Hey, clean up your ways. Come to me. Seek me.
Yeah.
I'm the way. I'm the truth."
He said, yeah. It says this in Isaiah. You shall hear word behind you. So this is the way walk in.
Itching. Yep.
Right, man. So we heard the voice, man. We heard the man. We heard the voice, man, and we followed, man.
Yep.
And we haven't turned. Like, Jay, what's behind you, man? Nothing but death. Death, man.
Yep. What to say in Apocrypha? To your left hand waters, right fire.
Yep.
That's this world, man. That's the way we got to walk.
Right.
This truth is that path. I mean, you're gonna stumble,
Yeah.
but the Lord ain't gonna let you fall, man.
Right.
A righteous man does what? Falleth 7 times. It's not about how perfect you are, because then men can boast. That's why it says it in the scriptures. Men can boast if it was about works. Then a man, and you can't even say that competition doesn't happen, because look at the prophets, the apostles, man. The apostles actually, they plainly asked Yahweh Shai. They say, who should be the greatest in the kingdom?
Right. Yeah.
They were asking the Yahweh Shai. So Yahweh Shai to be like, man, damn. You see this little kid? And if you can't become like one of these, then you ain't great. So you got to think that was there, man. Because you always want to strive. Jake is a competitive species, man. Jake is a very competitive species. That's why the Lord chose us. We have a drive in us. We have a drive that forces us to be better in everything, man. Anything we touch our hands to, look at Simone Biles, man. That gymnast wasn't a big thing in the Jake community.
No.
That was a rich white girl sport. They would take their rich kids to go flip around. Jake was flipping in the hood without no mats.
Right.
Mattresses.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Jake would be on the old pissy mattresses hitting nose,
Yeah.
man. That's how they came up.
Mm-hmm. This is Psalms 37
Mm-hmm.
and 23 to 24. It says, the steps of a good man are ordered by Yahweh, and he delighteth in his way.
So the Lord directed our ways to this truth. That's why the brother said earlier, we heard that voice behind us. That was the truth that was calling to us. Just like the demons called to the left-handed people, the angels called to the right, man. Did it not say the Lord sent angels to minister to Yahweh Shai? And what did Raphael say to Tobit? He said, I am one of the 7 angels that carry the prayers of the saints, man. So that we have angels that are actually assigned to Israel, to assign, just like you get a concierge, just like you get I don't want to compare them unto no serve. They ministered unto Yahweh Shai. What is ministered? That means to serve, man. So these angels, that they put it in the layman's, guardian angels. Because it says where 2 or more are gathered in my name, there I shall be. The Most High says the angels encamp around them that fear him, man. So we have our guardian angels that lead us by the way of Yahweh Shai's, by his word, to say, okay, go wake him up, lead him to the truth. Because there's even angels that block you from learning the truth. How long, O Lord, till the cities be wasted? See? So see how powerful it is. There's angels to open the door to you, and then there's angels to close the door to you. That's scary, man.
This is verse 24. You said a just man fall 7 times, right?
Con.
It say, though he fall,
Running back.
this is Psalms 37 and 24. Though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down.
Man, see? That's why you take good courage in that. Read that again, man.
Got you. It say, though he fall, this is Psalm 37 and 24. Though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down.
Look up that word fall for me, Baba Kashar.
Got you. It should be hard. Yep.
Napoleon, yeah, that's where you get the fallen ones or whatever.
It says, if you fall, be cast down. Fail.
Fell, yep. Is there a root word on there?
What's the root word?
There might not be one. No? So the fall. So where do you fall at? what do you stand high at? It's the law. That's how you stand. You show yourself to be upright. There's nothing. It ain't serving people at a soup kitchen. It's not making sandwiches for anybody that comes along. You the sandwich man. You just make bomb sandwiches for people, and now he's upright.
Like,
no,
Jake, you were not called to have soup kitchens, man. You was not called to make sandwiches and all that, man. Jake, you were called to feed the people with this word, man.
That's right.
Right? Because, Jake, this word is what really fills you up, man. This word, it gives you energy, man. Okay? Jake, that's what you're supposed to feed the people with, man. But feed them this word, man, this gospel, this truth, man. Because this food, it never runs out. All right? Put the food in your fridge, it runs out.
Hold on. This is the book of Exodus 19, because you said feed the people, right?
Yeah.
This is Exodus 19 and verse 6. It says, and ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests and holy nation. These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel.
Yep. All right, man. So, Jake, that's what you're supposed to be feeding the people with, man. It's the word, man. Giving them encouragement, man. Rebuke them and encourage them, man. And break them down and build them up, man.
Oh, how would y'all say what? He said, man shall not live by bread alone, right?
That's right.
But by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of Yahweh. See?
This is because at the end of the day, the end story is that we are going to teach the nations. The nations aren't coming into the promise. They're just going to learn of the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
Right.
Because this earth is the inheritance. You read Psalms, the 2nd chapter. So and it even says that what? You circumcise your servant. That was a foreshadow of what was coming to the earth, because Israel was going to rule, and then these nations are going to be our servants, so they will be under that law.
Yep, and they will have to be circumcised, man.
Yeah.
Because it was not Abraham and his servants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Circumcised.
Yeah, circumcised, man. All right, because Jake, you do know, at first Abraham wasn't circumcised at first.
Yeah. That's why he said he took Abraham from his people. He took him unto himself. He holied Abraham. What the word holy means is to separate, to be separate.
Because like the elder Yahshua said, he said Abraham, he used to worship idols, man.
He was going off.
Jake, come on, man. We did the same thing, man. But we have been cleaned up, man. Just like Abraham, man. He was cleaned up, man. See?
So we've been cleaned up and set in faith. Because what did we come back to the truth with? It wasn't somebody didn't come up and, hey, come here. And unroll a scroll and was like, look, this is your bloodline, like the movies, you know.
Yeah.
Like you get told that you some superhero.
Yeah.
Look, it's the bloodline of the ancient ones.
Yeah.
No, we came by faith. We believed it. What does it say? What?
Faith coming by hearing, right?
Come on, see? So we had to hear it.
Yep.
So there's a time. I'm making sure this don't click. Okay, it's getting close. So there was a time that we had to hear this truth. What does it say? There was a call made.
Yep.
Just like the parable of the virgins.
Yep.
It said there was a cry made. And then the virgins trimmed their lamps. So when we heard this truth, that was the cry. Like, oh, snap. We remembered that we were those virgins.
Yep.
That's why the Lord said he's coming to grab his virgins. Those are the same virgins that was prophesied in that parable. So we heard the truth and realized it says what? I stir up your pure minds.
Oh, you once knew it.
So that's how we woke up. We heard the call. We went to sleep.
Yep.
That means we went into the spirit world, came back, went to the spirit world, came back, and then we woke up this time and we said, oh snap, we are those virgins. What do? We trimmed our lamps. We put the oil that we kept from the time of Yahweh Shai. This is ancient oil. GMS ancient oil. Ooh. Yeah, that's powerful.
I'm gonna put that together.
Yeah. You go into the language, every old things, history. But this is ancient oil. We got this back in the day. We didn't get this now. We didn't pick this up at dollar less. We didn't go to our. This wasn't on clearance, man. Yeah.
I'm gonna see what ancient is.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. That'd be. Hold on. Let me get this real quick.
Oh, like Paul said, he said, I present you as a chaste robe.
Go ahead, bro. You speak on it.
All right, man. So, Jake, you're supposed to be a chaste robe, man. Right? We're not supposed to be touched by these other philosophies, man, by these other doctrines, man. All right? That's why it says, they follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth, man. Right? It says these are virgins. All right, man? And because our mind was not penetrated. All right?
Go ahead.
All right, man. So there's, like they say, man, remember Lot's wife. There's no point in looking back. There's nothing behind you, man. But death and misery is what's behind you, man. Now, Jake, what's in front of you, man, is the path of life, man. That narrow path, man, that leads to life, that leads to the kingdom, that leads to the abundance of peace. Jake, do you want the abundance of peace or not? Jake, do you want to be in rulership or not? Make your mind up. Before Yahweh Bashim shall make your mind up for you.
I got you a lot. This is John 10:10, and it says, the thief cometh not, but to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly.
All right, man, and who's that thief, man? That thief is Cain. Esau Edom. He is that thief. All right, man, and his job, his main motivation, his main motive is to destroy and kill everything, even himself. All right? Jake, that's why Yahweh Shah said that he comes to give life and to give it more abundantly. So, all right, so Jake, Esau, he's death. Yahweh Shah Mashiach, he's life. Right? That's why in Proverbs 8 we say, they that hate me love death.
That's right. Him that wandereth out the way of understanding.
Yep.
This is the book of John 3 and verse 17. It says, for Yahweh sent not his son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved.
Right, man? And that world is the world of Israel, man.
That's right.
Right? Because when you read John 3 and 14 and 15, the precept is Numbers 21 and 9, man. It tells you of the serpents, man, that was biting Israel, man. All right? And that serpent that Moses was told to put upon the pole, that represented Yahweh Shah Mashiach, man, being on the cross, man. That's something, man.
That's right.
So,
and they're spiritual because what did they symbolic? Quetzalcoatl, or the Mayan god as a serpent.
Mm-hmm.
They picture him as a serpent. They call him the wise serpent.
Yep.
So just like we call Yahweh Shai a serpent, he's also known as lamb, a lion, and a serpent.
Yep. All right, man, and you say, and everyone that that look upon the serpent live. Right? So basically, everyone that believes on the serpent, everyone that believes on Yahushua Mashiach, live. That only pertains to Israel, man. Come on now. It says it, man, because he was speaking to who? Nicodemus.
Which was the Israelite.
He wasn't speaking to Moab. He wasn't speaking to Edom. Come on, man. He was speaking to an Israelite, man. All right, man. And speaking of the salvation of Israel, man, and why he came.
This is the book of John 3:37, because they say that you can't have 100% truth. Through Yahweh Shah, we do have 100% truth.
Right. Well, it's a we have an unction from
Yep.
the Holy One.
And we know all things. Yeah, that's right.
So, Jake, we know all things that pertain to salvation, man.
Yep.
We know all things, Jake. We know all things right now, man.
We have what the Lord gives us, our 100%.
Exactly.
Because even Yahweh Shah didn't have, he didn't know when the time. The Father held that in his own time, man.
Right.
So we have everything to pertain to that moment.
Mm-hmm.
We have the roadmap to that moment.
Right.
That's all we need. We don't need to go anywhere else.
No.
If it's lunchtime, do you want to go to the bathroom?
No.
No. If it's you got to go to the bathroom, do you go to the lunch line? No. We have a destination. Our destination is salvation. We are built for salvation. The elect has been groomed for salvation. The Lord has a number that he must fulfill.
Yeah.
It don't matter what those men want to do. It doesn't matter if they want to be in the world or not. The Lord going to bring them out the world.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord has a quota to fill. And that quota will be filled with the elect, like it or not, man.
Exactly, man. All right, man. And it don't matter if they come out of the world kicking and screaming.
They're coming out of the world.
Deal with it.
They're
man.
coming out of the world. What, like we said earlier, what the Lord tell Job? Gird up thy
The
loins
loins
as
like
a
a
man.
man.
So you coming in. If this truth meant for you,
You gonna come in it?
you gonna come. You ain't gonna hide.
Nah.
That's another thing else. You coming on? Hey, the Lord's quota must be filled, man.
Oh, well, just like Adam and Eve, they tried to hide amongst the
Yeah.
amongst the people, man.
Yeah. Talking about Lord, we filled you. No, what you doing? He came and looked right at their spirit. What are you doing?
Like, yeah, who told you was naked?
Yeah, because they dipped in the, that means they weird, just like right now. Jake is hidden among the trees. That's the confusion of face.
Yeah.
They're hidden amongst the trees. You go and they look like a damn sycamore.
Yeah.
They look like a maple.
Yeah.
But they're the olive tree
Mm-hmm.
that belongeth to the Lord.
Yeah.
So they hid themselves. Just like that, there was other nations back in the garden, man. There was other nations back there. So what do you think they were doing? They weren't just cuffed in they weren't just sitting in a tree with a loincloth on, scared, shaking through.
Yeah. Like, what would be the reason?
Yeah.
They would be afraid though, if they didn't do nothing.
Yep.
All right. You say, and they heard the voice of Yahweh in the cool of the day.
The prophets.
Yeah.
That's why it says, I send you unto them. Go and warn them. That was the same commission he gave Ezekiel in the garden. He said, go to my people and warn, hey, what y'all doing? Wake up.
Yeah.
You ain't no people. Look, the Lord is calling unto you. You get from these trees, these nations.
Right. Because the place that's eastward in Eden, that's Jerusalem.
Come on, man. Prophets have always been around. Prophets have always been around, man. As long as there's been creation, because the chief prophet's Yahweh Shai, which was Adam.
Right, like Jake, Yahweh himself, he's not going to come down and warn you, man. He's going to send his messengers, man. He's going to send his messengers just like he sent Elijah, right?
John, which is Elijah.
And Elder Abba Bivens, man.
Yep. That's why it says the spirit of the prophet is subject unto the prophet. So if these prophets are prophets in the heavens, they're not just prophets down here. The spirit of the prophets is on that man because he's a prophet. If that means there's elders that sit in the presence of the Lord. So you think the Lord gonna send down a wrench to do a hammer's job? He gonna send a prophet to do a prophet's job, man. That's why Jonah couldn't run.
Right.
Jonah couldn't run because no, Jonah, that's like your hammer saying, nah, hey boss,
I'm not hitting.
I ain't hitting no nails today.
Nothing today.
Look here. You know how
yeah, I'm good.
Look, boss.
I ain't in the mood. Not
Man,
today.
nah, my whole head hurts. I'm good. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna dip over here though.
Yeah.
Hammer, if you don't bring your,
Yeah.
if you don't come here and let me use you,
Yeah.
that's what happened. Jonah tried to run. The Lord said, nah, I need a hammer.
Yeah, like,
You better go hammer.
Jonah, I told you what to do, man.
Yeah.
So go and do it.
Go hammer. So what it was, that's why it says there was a fire shut up in the bones. The prophets couldn't even stop talking. Look, man, you know what? I'm done. You know what?
Yeah.
Look at here. I'm going to be a screwdriver.
Yeah.
You know, walk into the sunset. Next thing you know, you hammering.
Yeah, you right back at it.
You right back. You in the midst of screwdrivers chilling. All of a
Yeah.
sudden, you just go into hammer mode. You start bringing out precepts and going into. You start sounding like Stephen out of nowhere. You like, oh man.
Man, Stephen was in the spirit.
I read it
man.
today. I was just reading that. Man, he went through the history on them boys.
Cut him, man.
Man, he hopscotched so much. I was like, goodness gracious.
Man.
I was like, man, dang. They said they got so mad. They said they laid clothes down in front of
Yeah.
Paul and got to getting it Stephen. They was stripping. You know how Jake gets so mad?
Yeah.
He started taking. Man, hold on, man. Hold my shirt.
Yeah.
That's what they were
Yeah.
doing. They said, man,
Yeah.
you show right, man. Hold on, hold my garment.
Yeah.
He took his whole garment. They said they laid
Yeah.
their clothes at Saul's feet, man.
Hold on.
They said, I'll pull it up.
I mean, they said, oh, hell no.
Oh, man,
Hold
look.
hold this. Hold this.
Yeah, look. He laid it right at the man. I'll be right back. Look. They went and they laid the garment down and went and picked up, look. They laid their garments and went and picked up stones. You know why they needed the room? They was finna stone them, man.
Because, man, they was cut,
Yeah,
man. They
yeah.
was cut.
Yeah, that's the same thing you guys are mad today. That's why you mad at us. You say GMS is this, GM. We ain't doing nothing but bringing out history, just like in the spirit of Stephen.
Yeah.
We telling you the same thing that those did. He says you were guilty of the blood, and you guilty. So if the shoe don't fit, you ain't gonna wear it.
Right.
We don't get mad when the apostles tell us about a man doing that lukewarmness. We don't get mad at that.
No.
We don't, because we strive to be better at our practice, man. But you got guys that are like, damn, man, yeah, because you lukewarm. They said, man, when Stephen got him, he said, man, in the same Yahweh Shai who you betrayed. I was like, oh, Stephen signed it then. He signed it then. And then he said, I see that same Yahweh Shai sitting on the right hand of the Father. He said he confirmed. He said, now that same Yahweh Shai is glorified on the right. They gnashed at that. They just killed that man. You think they wanted to hear that man was glorified to that level? That's why that took it over the top, man. When he said those words, they super killed him then.
Yep.
They said they gnashed on him with their teeth, and the Lord made a image see. He got the Lord opened his eyes, man, and seen that, man. Stephen got down so bad, the Lord made an appearance for that man. That show you he was in the spirit. He said he was filled with the spirit, man. He was so filled with the spirit. That's how it comes, man. Because that's the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh's in, man.
Yeah.
He's in that pouring out his pain to you in history and showing you. What did he tell Israel? What have I not done unto you, man? What have I not done? Hearken with me. Plead with me. Bring up a charge against me.
Right.
Bring it up so you can have good reason why you did this to me. The Father's saying that, but it's all designed, though, man. It's all designed. That's why he said he sent his son into the world not to condemn it, but it might be saved. So that's why Yahweh Shai had to go on the cross so we could be saved, man. He said he didn't send his son to condemn the world. He said he sent his son to save the world, man. Israel, like you said, Israel, man.
Yep. And because in Isaiah 53 it say he was wounded for our transgressions.
Get down.
How could those transgressions be the whole world? How could those transgressions be everybody's when it says he was wounded for our transgressions?
Yeah.
That never said everybody's. It said ours. That's a possessive pronoun, correct?
Right.
It says he was wounded for our transgressions, and with his stripes we are healed. The we in the our is Israel. Okay, because we were given what? The law. Since we were given the law, right, and we broke it, guess what? We committed iniquity. We committed sin.
Right. Because it says where there is no law, there is no sin.
Exactly.
You know, keep seeing. I gotta let this load real quick. I'm trying to pull that up.
All right, man. So, yeah, he was led like a sheep to the slaughter, man. He didn't say nothing, man. He dealt with it, man. He dealt with it. Of course he didn't, and of course he didn't want to do it, but he had to though. Why? Because that was the only way, man. That was the only way that we could get back unto Yahweh, man. It's through him, Yahweh Shai. Because the blood of rams and goats, man, that wasn't cutting it no more, man. That wasn't cutting it no more. All right, man. Because as soon as a sacrifice because as soon as a sacrifice just got done burning, Jake is right back.
Yeah, before the fire got cold.
Jake is right back doing some foolishness.
The sacrificial fire is still hot.
Right. Like, oh yeah, kind, yeah, let me go get it.
Yeah, because that was just that was to show that we couldn't get it. It
Right.
it wasn't saved because it says there was a wicked heart. We had a wicked heart that we would continue to fall. So that's why the law is going to be there, but we're going to get a fleshly heart. That's what we're looking for. That's the deep dark. When you dig into this truth, what's the main objective that we're headed for? Perfection. We're headed for a perfect heart. That's what we need. We don't want no damn salvation without a perfect heart.
Right.
We might as well stay in this condition. Because we ain't going to go nowhere but a big circle and come right back to where we at now. Just another thousands of years it's going to take, man. Why would we want to do that? That's a time clock. We want a kingdom without end, man. We have to change he has to change us. He has to change our hearts into a new meaning, man. We can't have these hearts. And why there'd be no point in getting delivered, knowing all we know. That'd be a sorrowful thing, man. You just like, damn, man, when Jake gonna fuck up? Jake be about 2 years. Jake be about 4 months out of there. Sodomite. Look at Jake now, man. You can't leave with these people. Imagine leaving and being delivered with Little Nas X in the midst, with RuPaul in the midst. Come on, man. That'd be fucking. We be in there for a minute so that niggas die, man. If the Lord delivered all of Israel, look at the men that's in our ranks, man. I ain't gonna call them men. Look at these reprobates, these reprobate silver, man.
These niggas, man.
These niggards, these fucking dimwits, man.
These moles.
Imagine having to deal with them, man, in the wilderness, talking shit.
Like, man, I don't know about this, man.
Yeah,
I don't know about
we ain't
this,
here no
man.
water, softy.
Yeah, I don't know about this, man. I'm thirsty. What the hell going on?
Yeah, what y'all doing, man? I don't know y'all probably, y'all gonna go talk to this guy to y'all? Niggas gotta die. Niggas gotta die, man.
But then, they'll get fed like Israel did.
Yeah, and talk shit. Niggas be taking double portions.
They was giving manna and quail.
Yeah.
Eating good.
Yeah, food, it says angels food. High nutritional food.
Yeah.
pH was swole.
And still complaining.
Yeah, the Lord is so cold. It said, man, the garments weren't even worn. The Lord even kept that, just like the Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. The Lord got control over your clothes being affected, man. That's power, man. And Jake steady talking. We just need to learn how to shut the fuck up. That's why it says, use not many words in the midst of elders, man.
Yeah.
That's a commandment, man. You're supposed to shut up, man. Use not many words, man. What does it say? A brother quoted earlier, it says, what? A fool is counted wise for keeping in silence, man. A fool, this nigga might be dumb as hell, man. But that nigga quiet as shit, you don't know.
Right.
So that nigga say something, you don't know what is about his mind. He just sitting there chilling. This dude could have a -4 IQ. Retarded. You don't know he retarded till he start doing some shit. He start talking to be like, hey man, look at him. You be like, oh, okay, this retarded.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, okay.
But till he said something, you like, oh, what's up, man? What's up, bro? Yeah, you done. I've done that.
Yeah.
You be in somewhere, you talk, hey, yeah, what's up, bro? Next thing you know, you be like, oh shit, that nigga retarded. Oh snap. You know what I'm saying? You get to greeting them like a normal dude. Hey, what's up, my man? Hey, yeah, what's up, bro? You be like, hey, leave his ass alone. See, even a fool is counted wise, man. You don't know what the hell that man is till he open his damn mouth, man.
Yeah.
So that's the same thing we keep. We keep wisdom, man. A lot of people, they put their foot in their mouth, man. Especially when it comes to this Bible.
Yeah, this Bible.
This Bible. They wanna use this scriptures. That's why the Christians look so terrible right now, man. They look terrible. The one girl on Kevin Samuels, so Jesus married her. What? You seen that?
Y'all seen? Yeah, y'all seen.
Jesus married him. What? I said in the garden. I said you don't know. I said she trying to get deep, but she don't know she trying to get deep.
But even Kevin Samuels is stupid as hell too.
Yeah, he lost a lot of points. He ain't had that many, but the few he did have.
You said he didn't arrange marriage. Oh, he didn't?
Yeah.
Well, then how did Isaac and Rebecca become husband and wife then?
Yeah, that's why it says pride go up for a fall, Kevin. You got too big for your britches. Now the Lord gonna judge you because you uttered with your mouth. Every idle word men shall do what? Speak. You're gonna have to answer for that one, sir.
Yeah.
You had a nice run. You had a nice run, Kev.
Yeah, Kev.
You gave a lot of good advice. You taught us how to, a little bit of game here and there. You was getting old anyway. But you stepped out of your realm, man. You stepped out of your Gucci boots, man.
Yeah, you stepped into uncharted waters.
Yeah, don't
drown.
Don't come out here, man. We was letting you eat them guppies, man. Don't come out here with these sharks.
Yeah.
You better stay away. Only time you dive into the Bible, the waters of the Bible, it's deep waters, man.
This is the lion's den.
It's deep. It's deep waters, man. It's deep and it's cold and it's dark.
This is the lion's den.
What it say? These waters are full of lamentations and woe.
Just like the lion's den.
Yeah.
It's full of lamentations and woe and death.
Don't come in here, man. Don't come swimming in here, man. Hey, Kevin, you merely adopted darkness.
We were born in it.
What does it say? It's full of dark sayings, man. It's dark sayings, man. The Lord has brought us to a realm of, hey, dudes are bugged out, man, through these precepts. He brought out that rape thing. Dudes lost it. They said, man, they threw the script. What? This in there, man? I don't know about this. You was dug a minute ago. Had the Mitri tied tight.
Yeah, like.
Had the D and them and everything. Everything was good till you got to taste that bitter.
Yeah, they're like,
oh, man, that's bad. That's spoiled. I don't know about that. I don't know how that tastes. No, it ain't, man. It's bitter, man. It's horseradish. Horseradish, it leaves a taste in your mouth. That's the same thing with the dark saying of these scriptures, man. It leaves a taste in your mouth, man.
But Jake don't even know the customs of the East, though.
Nah, they're Americanized. They're Babylonians. They're Babylonian converts.
Like Jake, man. There's nothing wrong with looking up customs of the East, man, because in Kuwait they still have the dowry, man.
Yeah. Some customs, some of them Malaysian, or some of them they don't want to call them Hungarians, but some of them they live in the Caucasus Mountains. The Mongolians,
yeah,
they still kidnapping bitches. If they're for a marriage, they go by the pack. This is a well-known thing. Dudes will go, he be scoping her out. He go with his boys and they go grab her up. Look it up, Jay. You got YouTube. Man, they grab her up. They literally bag and tag her, bring him to his mama house, and they get to talking like, hey, look, I want you. Now they gotta go let the parents know and shit. Then the negotiation begins.
Yeah, like
but if that shit was in America, that's a CSI episode. They going to jail. I Imagine that. Flip the script. The first scene you see is he come in the crib. They all masked up and they just grab her up. They might elbow her and just take her. They bring this bitch to the other house and call the parents like, we got your daughter.
Yeah.
She's going to be wedded.
Yeah. And we'll give you 50 shekels of silver.
See, come on, that'd be an episode. You'd be like, oh shit. They're over there running cameras. They've got police sweeping the streets. Come on, man. That's in the same world. This ain't two different worlds. All it is changing the cultures, man. One culture that's looked on as a tradition, Babylon, you getting the feds after you, man. Think about it. Go kidnap Shaniqua and talk about you gonna hold her you gonna pay the dowry. They see a bag of 50 shekels of silver. Man, they calling the law, man.
Man, if not, man, her father, her uncles, her brothers gonna be at your door, man.
Yeah.
Jake, in the customs over here, it's looked down upon in the east.
Yeah. They
like, what? What is this?
They've killed people over over democracy. They beheaded people, man. Going over there without them Hindus, they go or Muslims. They'll behead you for not having your head covered, man. So look at the culture change, okay? So what do you see here? You have a do as thou wilt mentality, a do as thou wilt plan here. So you get here, you do as you want. Just make sure you pay your taxes. You free. There's a thing I seen where they said they paid super rich. They paid to be in a bunker where they just have a bunch of child labor. I'm like, man, that's what Esau likes. He just you can do whatever you want. You can worship whatever God you want to do. Just pay his money, pay the taxes, and worship his image, which is really Satan.
Just like when these Americanized chicks go over to the east.
Yeah.
They don't go have naked, man. They cover it up, man.
Yeah.
Because they know that if they did just leave the hotel room half naked, they know that they would get cut down.
Yeah, they would get stoned like the angel. This is the word for transgress. The word there is pasha, and it means to transgress, rebellion. Transgress, nation against nation, transgress against the Most High, in general, as recognized to be by sinners. So he said that he was what? He was wounded for our transgressions. So how are you going to transgress? That means you had to go against the law, to sin. Where there is no sin, where there's no law, there is no sin. So those that the Lord was strike for was the Israelites, because they were given the law. So they were the only ones able to actually sin and transgress.
Right.
So he didn't need to transgress for anybody else, because why? They was not given the law.
Right.
So that cuts that. That verse right there, explained by words, show you that he only got healed for the stripes of Israel.
Yep.
So he healed us to the Heavenly Father, man, because we were the original old holders of that contract. Yep. Just like a deed, man. If you got a deed or you got the pink slip to the car, you own that car.
Right.
You have it. That's yours. It's signed to your name. So what did Esau do? He went in there and crossed our name out, put white out over it, and put his name in there.
Yeah.
No, the Most High's looking at it and said, nah, you ain't the owner of this deed. You ain't it. I know who owns the deed.
Yeah. Because they have your information, man.
Yep.
Jake, they have your birth date and all that, man. And your social, man. So, all right, Jake, so you can't, all right, Jake, so you can't give that car that they have a deed on, or that house that they have a lien on. I'm gonna say, oh, well, I'm gonna see it's now. No, you still got to pay for it because it's still yours.
Yeah. That's right. That's what we in the time of. We're in the time of the reconciliation. We're in the time of the refreshing. We're in the time of the renewing. All right, stirring up our pure minds, man. That's what we're getting ourselves back. We're woke, Esau. You do what you do now, but we're woke, and we know who our Savior is. Which you can't take that from us. We believe, man, and that's all we needed to do was believe. Your main job was to hold it away from us as long as you possibly could. But that's over now, man. Have fun. We're the last grains of your rulership is dependent on us, man. You should have took more. You should have been more proactive, man. You should have tried to keep us in bondage, hard bondage, which you kept us in a mental bondage. But that's why you put fluoride there, because you think that was gonna stop us from weight. All you tried to do was put weights on us, blind us to get to the Father, man. The Father's pushing all that away, and he's opening his hands up to his Son, man. He says, he shall save us as a son that serveth his Father, man.
And he was doing, and Esau was doing all of that because he wants the birthright back.
Yeah.
No. The birthright was never yours to begin with, man. It was always Jacob's.
He wasn't worthy.
Because you despised it. You despised the birthright, man. You didn't want it no way. You said, what prophet has this birthright, and I'm about to die?
He that seeketh to save his life.
Yeah.
This is back in Isaiah 53:5. But he was wounded for our transgressions. He was bruised for our iniquities. And chastisement for our peace was upon him. And it says, and with his stripes we were healed. We are healed. Yep, with his stripes we are healed.
Because in Hebrews 7, it says the high priests, they will always have to do a sacrifice daily.
Mm-hmm.
But Yahweh Shai,
that's why he thinks he's gonna get off with it, man.
yeah.
So it says, woman who stabbed friend for slender man at age 12 is getting released early. She was 12 soon as she became because that's when she became a woman.
Yep.
Look, why you think she did that at the age 12?
And they tried her as a woman.
Yep,
right?
as a woman.
Because they
gave her 23 years.
See?
So Esau know the deal. Esau know what he's doing. He follows the law behind the scenes, man.
Yeah.
When it comes push to shove, he knew to try her like an adult because she was an adult.
Mm-hmm. Plus, plus being a teenager, that's brand new, man. There wasn't no teenagers back in the ancient world, man.
Nope.
Right, man. You went from being a child to an adult.
That's it.
There's nothing in between that. All right, because they were quick to try 16-year-olds as an adult.
Yeah.
That's no kid, man. That's an adult.
Yeah, that's a grown person. Like, I just seen a story where a nigga woman got her dad shot by her damn thug ass boyfriend. She in the street hollering for her dad. Oh, I'm sorry, daddy. I'm sorry, daddy. You got your daddy shot by dealing with a fucking miscreant that did not have no care, but he came and popped your damn father, man. Now you get to watch your daddy die in front of you because of your fucking loosely your rampitic pussy, man. All right, your hot box got your pops knocked.
Golly, man.
I had to do that one. Your hot box got your pops knocked. Your pops, golly. Imagine you gotta live with that now. Now you gonna be more messed up than ever, man. You probably gonna turn dyke now. But imagine that. The dad was probably had enough, fed up, and approached this kid and he shot him, man. These little niggas don't have no care. They don't know any. They haven't been given one. Esau's took morality away from the modern day child, especially an Israelite. That's why you have little Nas X doing what he's doing and not caring. He ain't have no daddy in his life. No real daddy. They sitting him up there. Kids was watching that, man. Now the generation's like, oh, I guess it's cool to kiss men in the mouth, man. Nah. Watch what's gonna happen. That's why you see him wearing the dangly earrings now, which that used to be back in the day of Prince, man. Prince officiated that with the dangly earrings, with the different things on it, trying to look. I'm like, man, come on, man. This generation gotta go. We waiting on the world to come, man. We're getting out of the Americanized mentality, man. which is death. So that's it. That proves our point about them going estranged from the womb. She turned 12. What did she do? Y'all mad at us about, y'all talking about I'm 12-year-olds. This bitch stabbing people.
Yeah.
She's whole 12. She can't deal with nobody, but she can go stab somebody. Y'all ain't got nothing to say. Why did she do that? Her mentality was a mentality of an adult, man. She thought in her mind that she committed that. She was gonna commit that murder, man. Come on, man. Stabbed her friend. Her friend. She didn't go grab her enemy. She grabbed someone close to her, conned her, schemed her, lured her into the woods, and got to stabbing, man. That's wicked. That's a wicked person. That's some. Where did she learn that? How did she learn that? She learned that at 9, 10? Where did she learn that type of level of wickedness, conniving? That's why it says, go not in the way with a murderous man. You ain't supposed to travel long distances with an Edomite, man, in the wilderness. He'll kill you out there. It's something in them, man. That's why it says it in the scriptures. Don't go on a journey, a long journey in a way with a man, murderous man. You're going to be out there hungry and shit. He's going to look at you and he's going to kill you, man. That's Esau. What did Cain do to, what did Cain do to Abel, man?
He murdered him, man.
In the wood, and he was out in the wilderness. They went to talking. And bro, calm down.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
come on, man, calm down. There was the black. Come on, man.
Yeah.
You know, Abel, transitory Abel, man.
Yeah. Like, Quarian, relax, man. Relax, man.
Relax.
It's all good, man.
You be blessed.
You still my brother, man. Come on now.
It's just a blessing, bro. Hey,
I can't take it back, man. Come on now.
the Father gave this, man. Man, you tripping,
Yeah,
man.
man.
And then he just rose up. He said he rose up and stabbed him and jugged him up, man. He plotted that, man. That was premeditated murder.
Yeah.
Because what did Cain say? He said, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then I should do what? I shall slay my brother Jacob.
Yeah.
He premeditated that. He said, man, I'm going to mourn for my daddy, and I'm going to kill my brother.
Yeah.
That's a wicked thing. Come on, man. Come on. You don't think Cain was plotting? Cain knew what he went to go do. And we never touched. Abel was probably like, man, brother, you know what I'm saying? There was no murder back then.
No.
There was none of that. There was wickedness, but it was, come on, man. It wasn't at that level because Cain was the what? It says that he was the what? The first murderer.
Yeah.
So, hey, Abel was like, man, he wasn't even thinking it would get there.
Hell no.
He's probably like, man, Quarian gone somewhere, man. You tripping. Something wrong. You okay? This dude just probably doing that weird Edomite trance. Yeah. Let's get this, grab the weapon, man. And he jugged his brother up, man. You can see it, man. His brother was probably like, looking at him like, man, what? What are you doing? Cain just got the bloodthirsty look. And then the father asked him, man, where you at? Where was you? Am I my brother's keeper? You a liar too, man. You show right, man. You fit the bill. You lied about you, the Israelites. You lied about the image of the Most High. You lied about you, the people. You lied about the land. You lied about you could do this. Man, you a liar, man. You lie. Everything you said is a lie. What have you told the truth about?
Right.
Let's say that. What have you told the truth about, man?
Man, because it say my brother's keeper, right? Now, he was supposed to look after him. He didn't do it. He looked at him and he killed him because his sacrifice wasn't because Cain's sacrifice wasn't accepted. It wasn't accepted, but Abel's was accepted. So he got upset about that. But like it says, but like Yahweh said, if thou doest well, shall thou not be accepted?
No.
So Esau, Cain, should have just ate that like,
You should have took. It wasn't even an L. You just didn't get the blessing. You didn't get the blessing, man. He felt the type of way. He's the same hurt weirdo now.
But you can't take a loss.
You can't take the L. You couldn't take the one L. Now you dug yourself into a L hole.
An L hole.
He
Yeah.
has done dug himself into a L hole. For real. You got so many L's to pay for now. You should have just took the initial one and rolled that out. You might have been able to be dispatched to the nations, man. And now you done. 1,000, you got a death sentence, my man. That's what he saw the elites. They look at the little elites, little people like, you dummies don't know what the hell these Negroes are gonna do to us.
Yeah.
They're gonna exterminate us, man. Read Obadiah. They know. They read Obadiah how many times? They probably like, and then we woke up. That's confirmation, man. That's confirmation. Imagine someone's like, yeah, this finna happen, but you want to see this, this, and this. You're like, man, you tripping. All of a sudden you see, he said, you're gonna see a blue ball with an orange stripe on it. Then you're gonna see this. Man, at first you be like, man, you crazy. Then all of a sudden you see one of the things he said come, you like, what the fuck? Nah, you'll knock that off. You be like, man, that happened. Next thing you know, you see a damn bird flapping the way he said he'd flap, land in front of you. You're like, oh man, nah, this is weird. I guess it might, nah. Then you see the balloon with the orange stripe. You're like, man, but this can't be. You go back and read, like, yes, it says after 1,000 years, you shall be exterminated, man, for what you've done to the planet Earth. Then we bringing the precepts out and breaking it down. These elites are listening to us. Because it's the same thing with Nebuchadnezzar. When Nebuchadnezzar had that dream, he needed somebody to break that thing down, man. It plagued him. He said he's going to kill all the wise men in the land. He was obsessed with that dream. That's why the Lord said what? He sealeth men instructions while they're laying on their bed in their slumber. I got this precept for you. This is the book of, because we're talking about bodies, this is 1 Corinthians 15 and 40. It says, there are also celestial bodies and bodies terrestrial, but the glory of the celestial is one, and the glory of the terrestrial is another.
All right, man. One more time.
Khan, it says, there are also celestial bodies and bodies terrestrial, but the glory of the celestial is one, and the glory of the terrestrial is another.
All right, man. So the angels, they have a different makeup than we do now. All right. We have a different makeup than they do, man. All right. So come on, man. So angels don't have sex, man. They don't have to eat, man. They don't sleep. They don't get tired, man.
This is so we'll jump back to Isaiah 53 and 5. It says, but he was wounded for our transgression, he was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement of our peace was upon him, and with his stripes we were healed.
All right, man, so we are healed by what Yahweh went through on the cross, man. He gave himself up, man. He said, all right, go ahead and do that. All right, man, so we are healed by that, man. Because he's that ultimate sacrifice, man. It had to be done. He didn't have a choice.
As he said, he sent him in the world to save the world. You know? Verse 6, all we like sheep have gone astray. So just like we're all symbolic of sheep, just like he's the sacrificial lamb. And then it says that you take the Passover lamb and you separate him. You keep him by you for a season. You keep him in the stall. You feed him for that year. You keep him, and then he's preserved, man, without blemish. So that's why Yahushua was a sheep without blemish, because he was perfect, man. He was symbolic of that. That's why it says a sheep that has no blemish on it, no mark. That was Yahushua, man. He had no sin on it, but the sin in his past life that he had to pay for, man. Right. Once he squared that up, then he was perfect. Then he made the atonement for us. Then he was able to give him his perfected self for us, man.
That's something, man. He fought sin. He fought the flesh.
That's it.
Man, he's the ultimate perfect man, man.
Yeah. And he knew it.
Yeah.
He knew what he had to do, man. And it says, all we like sheep have gone astray. We have turned every one to his own way. And that's the philosophies you have today, man. That's the things you see that people go after, especially our people. Now hip hop is a philosophy. That's in their own way. hip hop, black culture, that's their own way. Africanism, that's their own way. They go into every niddle. That's why it says they open their thing to every quiver, man. Even the quivers that Johnny come quiver lately, they'll take that shit too. BLM, that's another wayward doctrine, man. That's a movement, man. The same things. That's what you think religion is. Religious movements. They going after these things because what? They're movements. Jake is lying under that tree. Oh shit. Oh, look at this BLM tree. Oh shit. Yeah. Oh shit. Let me lay under this one for a while. Get some shade. Yeah. You harlot. Jake is a hoe, man. Yeah. Look at two-thirds of Israel is hoeing, man.
A nasty hoe.
They are out here doing something strange for a little piece of change, man. Yep. I'ma say it.
Man, they're gonna really do something strange for that chip.
Yeah, they gonna twerk something, man.
Yeah.
They just two-thirds gonna twerk for the chip. They gonna
say, yeah.
Yeah. Do something. They gonna Players Club the chip. They said they ain't virgins.
Nah.
If the Lord's coming to get virgins, what's 2/3? Hoes.
Yeah, hoes.
They're harlots.
Big hoes.
They're harlots. They're adulterous. Because they're his woman. He paid for them, but they want to commit adultery and go back into the ways of. Because the prophets are out there warning you. They telling you the way. Hey, sheep. Hey, get your ass up. Come on, man. Come on, this way. This way.
Come on.
The Lord has sent the company of prophets to wrangle his sheep. Did not the Yahushua said the harvest is plenteous, but the laborers are few. Pray to the Lord that he was the Lord of the harvest, man. That he will send laborers into his vineyard. We are those laborers, man. We coming out, hey, all we doing was we called in the spirit world to come do a job, man. Go and tend to my sheep, man. That's why the Lord said it, feed them with the words that he gives, man. You don't come out here and mistreat the sheep. These sheep are yours, man. Two-thirds of Israel is hoeing, man. The elect is the virgins. Yep. So that's what the Lord is saying. Look, you wanted to hoe and go back after you what? And you wanted to dive into Esau. You wanted to fall on Esau's sword. You want to fall on the idol sword. So look, man, you're done. A lot of you people, you leaned on that Jabberwocky. That was a harlot too. That was another arrow to slide upon, man. Now that's all up in you. It done let his DNA all off in you, man.
Yep. And you still ain't healed.
You still gotta take boosters.
You gotta keep taking them. Gotta keep doing it. For what?
You gotta keep popping, man. You gotta keep getting popped by that mistress. Look at you now, man. You took it one time and it's like, I gotta come back though. Yeah. You like what? Nah, I got yeah, that you took the money, that's a whole month deal. Yeah. Now you gotta constantly get popped by this damn demon, man. Known as the medical system. Pharmacia, man. Another witchcraft, another magical entity Jake is going under, man. You know? That's what our people are doing. They playing the harlot, man.
Because in St. Louis, when I was growing up, it was this pharmacy. Now on the building, at the top, it would have the witch's cauldron.
Yeah.
Now I haven't seen it since, but Walgreens used to have it though.
Yeah. That was their symbol. They had to hide it more.
Yep.
So yeah, man, we ain't messing with the ways of this world, man. The thing that they're putting out is to affect you, Jake. You're the main. Once you see the goal, which is the blessing, everything else becomes simple. What are they doing to try to get the blessing? By doing that, they're pushing you away from the Most High, man. By changing you, it's changing the human body. We're changing the human genome, man. By robotic technology, man. These are scary times we living in, but the Lord has given us a mind to not even fret, not even trip, man. We didn't know it'd be like this. Like, damn, they're gonna be changing DNA. God, we just thought it was gonna be chip. That's all you had to worry about. Now you got to worry about DNA changing. Like you ain't the same person, man.
No.
You ain't. You ain't. You left who you was. Now you're patentable. You're patented. You're owned by the devil, man. In his book, he owns you, man. You have something that belongs to him inside your body that you can't get out.
Right. All right, Jake, and what did that profit you, man? Nothing. That didn't profit you nothing, man. So you did all that just to be destroyed. Congratulations, Jake. Congrats.
Yeah, it says, all we like sheep have gone astray. We have turned every one to his own way, and the Lord has laid on him the iniquity of us all. It says he was oppressed and he was afflicted, yet he opened not his mouth. He was brought as a lamb to the slaughter, and as a sheep before the shears is dumb, before her shears is dumb, so he opened not his mouth. So the Lord took it on the chin, man.
Yeah.
That's why we give him glory and praise, man, okay? You got to praise the Lord, man. He took that for us. Those that wanted and those that accepted it and not, man. 2/3 of Israel is going to come in through that sacrifice anyway. They just going to have to come on the other side. They're going to have to come through the loins of the elect. All right? That's what you see and take place now. There's a great commission that's being fulfilled, man. The commission of the Most High is still going on. When he said, look, go out there, feed my sheep, give them warning from me, establish, rebuke, exhort, with all long suffering, man. We got to be patient with Jacob. We got to be patient with those that are trying, man, that are keeping themselves, because hey, look, it's a refining process, man.
Yeah.
The things you used to battle with when you first came in the truth, you don't battle with anymore. You mortify that. You got to learn to mortify certain things, man. And then there's certain things that you're going to fight, of course, that are just deep ingrained in you, man. But the main thing is you gotta keep growing. That's how you grow as a tree. You got to grow strong roots, man. All right? Come on, man. Satan. You got to grow strong roots in this thing, man, and be able to handle it, and then you grow fruit, man. All right, that's the fruit of your spirit too, man. That the fruit of your spirit starts budding, and that's doing what? That's what? Being brotherly. That's going through the truth with understanding. All right, that's fighting. That's getting yourself healthier. That's moving towards the goal of what, man? Just purify. Man, we need salvation.
Yeah. Basically, that's what we need, man. We need salvation, man. We need help, man. We need salvation, man. Because, man, this ain't it, man. America ain't it. America ain't it, man. This place is trash, man. America is trash. Esau is trash. You people are trash.
That's right. What David say, I hate them, Lord, that hate you.
Yep.
Y'all hate the Most High, man. You hate the one thing that takes care of you the most. You want to hate it, and you want to despise it, man. You don't deserve it. That's why some of y'all just going to go into bondage, and you're going to learn of the Lord forcibly. That's it. I got it, too. Go ahead, bro.
All right, man. So, since you hate him, guess what? He hates you. Because you hate Yahweh. Because you hate Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
They hate life. Why would you want to be around somebody that loves death?
Right.
That's like somebody likes them scary movies. They just want to see people get chopped up and dismembered. I don't like watching that shit all the time. I can't do it. It just does something to my spirit. Especially you go to sleep, you don't want to watch that. At times I used to watch it, the Saws and all that. Nah, it just don't be molding my spirit, man. It's just something that I don't, but Esau gets off on that. He be making them shit. I can imagine making and having a fake scene over and over to make it look like an actual scene of death. That's estranged from the womb, man. You can tell him by his fruit. Who owns the horror movie industry?
Right.
Esau.
Yeah.
That's one thing Jake don't go and shine in.
No, because Jake is the first one killed in those movies.
Every time, ain't he? This nigga ties Reebok get beheaded.
Or He's in some box.
Yeah, get impaled. This is Isaiah 2 and 3, and it says, and many people shall go and say, come ye and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of Yahweh, the power of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways. And we will walk in his ways, in his path. We will walk in his path, for out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem.
Right, man? So the heathen, they will be taught by us, man. They will learn of our ways, man. Which are the ways of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. See? So they will have to learn of our ways. They will have to learn of our ways, man. And when they go off, they will get rebuked and corrected and judged for it. They won't have a choice, man. Right, man, and they will love us being in rulership, man, because it's going to be fair. Because it's going to be fair, man. No GMO. No wicked rulership. Right, man. No fluoride water, man.
No transgenders.
No.
This is Proverbs. This is Proverbs 29 verse 2, and it says, "When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn."
And the people are mourning right now, man. Why? Because the wicked is in rulership, man. Right, man. And even these celebrities, man, they ain't happy, man.
Yeah, them get empty.
They're not happy, man. Because they have sold themselves for naught, man.
You see that thing with Busta Rhymes? He had a near-death experience and shit. He was like over beats and all this shit.
Oh yeah.
But that ain't a lifestyle of a happy man.
No.
You eating all that comfort food, you go obese. No, a happy person, you see him, man. It's somewhat. Them happier Edomites, they do what? They practice yoga.
Yep, they jog, they run.
They jog, yeah, they run. They don't have no TVs in their house.
No.
They like to homeschool their kids. They know they stay out of the fucking society, man.
Yeah.
But you Jakes, you get money and what do? You blow it off when you buy the damn, who the hell needs $100,000 chain on? You got $45, you got $50,000, $100,000 in jewelry. That's somebody that's empty, man. You gotta let somebody know at all times you shit.
Because they always have to flash their jewels in these music videos. They have to talk about their cars and all that. Yeah. I'm riding on 24, 26. Come on, for what, man?
You're empty.
Yep.
That's why some of the richest men on the planet, you don't even know who they are.
Right. They don't show
some of the richest, man. I'm saying, they could be riding a gold nugget with horse-drawn nugget. You're like, man, what the fuck? You talking about 24s, they will pull up in your projects in a horse-drawn nugget of gold. You don't even know what he doing. You be like, he riding it. This is just $100 million in a gold nugget. He just riding it.
Yep.
More than your life. $120 million. He riding on it. These men are stupid rich. They make money, man. They can literally fly. They can land in your projects and kill everybody and get away with it.
Yep.
Pookie can get mowed down. They can come up there with a SEAL team, drop in the projects and stand there while they mow all of you down and won't even go to jail.
Right.
Untouchables, man. That's what these elites are. These demons, they're untouchable. The spirit world is with them, man. That's what they don't. Jake, you don't know what's up, man. You over here, you sporting your little cheese, man. It says, what is it profit of man to gain the whole world? The Lord's Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked, man.
Yep.
He running this thing.
So they can do whatever they want.
That's why the Rothschilds have no bodyguards.
Because they are guarded by demons, man.
Man, they're guarded by prophecy.
Yeah. Yeah, that too. Yeah. Yeah.
Because we're going to lay chains on them. They ain't going to be touched.
Nah.
Man, he could be in the, he just getting it.
Yeah.
I like the ways old ass just dancing in the street. Be a trillionaire. killing people, man. They've killed countries, man.
Yeah.
They've killed villages, whole populations, man. Not whole populations. They've killed a large amount of populations, man. By different means: viral warfare, chemical warfare, conventional warfare, planes, submarines, boats. Motherfucker killed by drones. They just killed, man. Esau's a certified killer, man. So you reap what you sow. Now the author of killing is gonna come see you, man. You gotta deal with the Lord. Don't worry about us.
Yeah.
You can't. Our conversation has progressed.
Yeah.
Just like you progress in courts. Now it's not even in the local court no more. This is in the hands of the grand jury, man. Your sentence is coming down from on high, man.
Yeah, this is from the supreme of all supreme courts.
Man, the Supreme Court.
That's the court of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua.
It says your sins have reached unto what? Heaven. And the Lord has visited your iniquities, man. He gonna plague you, man. You ain't got nothing to worry about from us. We don't got the punch that's coming for you, man.
Nah.
We don't got the bill. You trying to pat our pockets like we got your judgment. Hey, you holding my judgment? Nah, we don't got it.
We ain't got it, man.
Nah. He's coming in the mountain. Yeah. Understand that. The Lord is so upset, he's going to pull up in a mountain for all the earth to see. You want to know the scariest place right now? In the spirit of an Edomite. You ain't gotta worry about us, man. We gonna do according to the Lord's angle. So what the Lord turn us up, that's the Lord. You don't look at us. Don't be like y'all Negroes started to no, you got it twisted. The Most High said he's gonna put his anger on us. Right. And that anger includes spiritual power, man. We're gonna bug y'all out. We are literally gonna bug y'all out, man. We're gonna make y'all do things. We're gonna do things that you people have never dreamed, man. We're gonna be able to talk to animals, man. We're gonna be able to transform. We're gonna be able to fly. We're gonna be able to run and not be weary, man.
And you will see the house of David, basically. It say in the house of David shall be as God, right?
Yep. The Bayaf thou would die. Man, I pray we be at the house of David, man.
I hope, man.
Man, I hope and pray. That's because then you'd be in the line of Yahushua, man.
Yeah.
Because Yahushua is in the house of David, man. He's the originator. Adam, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, it all breaks down to the house of David also, man. That's that chosen seed line. That's where they're at. Abraham would come back in what? The house of David.
Yeah.
Isaac come back in the house of David, man. Judah.
Yeah.
Those are the sons. All those men are going to be what? Of the 144,000. That's why it says their names. You don't think they're going to be there?
Right.
Out of the tribe of Judah, 12,000. Tribe of Benjamin, 12. So Benjamin himself ain't going to be there?
Come on now.
Come on. That's why it says be not worried to entertain strangers.
Yeah.
Because some have entertained angels, messengers, men. That's why you don't know who you deal with in this truth, man. You could be saying, you could have literally touched hands with Naphtali, man. Just been chilling with Naphtali, toasting bottles up. Y'all didn't know? You didn't know? Ishashka himself. The Issachar. The originator of it, man. That's the heavy times we living in. It's gonna be good to go back and watch with the full knowledge. You know, imagine watching a movie and knowing now you know who the characters are. You're gonna be like, man, that's funny. Certain things are gonna be happening, you're gonna be like, that's funny.
Yeah.
So we won't be able to see the fullness until we get in the kingdom of heaven. Then we can rewatch everything and be like, wow, that's who he was the whole time. That's who that was. That's who that was. Damn, it's no coincidence that you then will be able to see the movie. It's like the director's cut. Remember when you used to be able to go watch a DVD and then watch the director's cut behind it that gives you the details about the movie.
This is Isaiah 63 and 1. Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra?
One more time.
It says, who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Bozrah? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength.
That mountain.
Yeah.
The greatness of his strength is that chariot. and the angelic force that's with him, man. He's coming with our armada.
Yep.
The Lord, didn't he tell Pontius? He said, man, my father would give me legions. Father did it. He is doing it. He will do it. He's going to give them legions, and they're going to come down, and they're going to fuck you up.
And he also said, if my kingdom was of this world, then will my servants fight?
Yep.
And his servants will fight.
Yep, we fight now.
Yep.
Then it say that they shall stand up on their feet, an exceedingly great army.
Yep.
So we that army. We're just up. We just ain't been turned on, man. Esau's waiting. He's like, man, look, he's sending jets. He just don't want to just kill us as citizens. Then he's like, he gonna martyr us.
Man, and Esau, he's afraid because he hasn't made his move yet.
Yeah.
He's afraid, man. What you scared of, E? Because you know that the power is with us, man.
Yeah, you know it. He knows it. He looks at our searches. He knows what we eat. He knows what we wear. That's how you was destroying us. Now you know we don't like to eat the certain things. We don't like to drink the certain. Now you gotta really come with it. Now you gotta hide it. Now you gotta fandangle it. Before we ate your poison. Now you gotta force your poison. Of course we're gonna eat a burger every now and then.
Yeah, it's good, man. Shit.
Yeah.
I mean, what you expect?
What we're gonna do, but there's gonna be a time where we're gonna be fully awoke, man. And I'm talking about power, man, where it says we renew our strength.
Yeah.
We're renewing our spirits right now, but we're gonna renew our actual physical strength here in a minute. That's why it says be strong in the spirit, man. Hold on to the truth. Be. That's why it says be faithful, man. The Lord he gonna make it happen. Look, man, you ain't gonna feel like you feel right now. Imagine that. The Lord will fix you. You're gonna have perfect vision, man. Perfect taste, perfect everything, man. Imagine you can see, man. We don't see right now. Our vision is 20-something bullshit.
Oh, the video I put up, the benefits of melanin, right?
Mm-hmm. Kind.
And it said melanin is in our bloodstream, is in everything, man.
Yep. Our eyes.
Yep.
Our ears.
And that's why we are able to, that's why we love seasoning so much, man, because our bodies are designed like that, man. And that's why when we taste someone else's food and it's bland.
Yep. They don't have the taste for it. They, yeah, we're herb. That's why it says that the salt has lost its savor.
Yep.
Whereby shall it be salted, man. That's why the Lord now is so detrimental, knowing that how important melanin is. Now you know. Now you can recognize why stripping Cain of his melanin was such a heavy curse. He literally took away his ability to taste the same, his ability to hear, his ability to absorb, his ability to grow. He took it out of his bones. He just made him weak. That's a hell of a curse, man. Because knowing how the functionality of melanin, because even Moab got melanin.
Yeah.
Japheth got melanin. They got segments of it. They don't have it in the fullness of Jake.
Right.
But they have pieces of melanin. That's why they have their skin. Leprosy. That's why it's, when Moses, now knowing Moses stuck his hand in his bosom, and the Lord stripped his melanin out.
Yeah.
Stripped it clean. That's why it says it's called a clean leper. What are they clean of? Clean of melanin.
Yep.
They're done. They're a clean leper. It says what? Wasted. What's another name of clean? Wasted away is he.
Yep.
What's wasted on him? His melanin.
Yep.
That means he just stripped it. Imagine you hearing the way you hearing HD sound, and then you turn it to monotone, or you be like, golly, man, you don't hear the same.
Because Moab and Ammon, they used to be of a dark hue, man, right? Because they came out of who? Lot and his daughters, right?
Yeah.
So they were melanated, man.
They keep it in their food. That's why some of their food be what?
Good.
It don't be bland.
And their food be heat, man. Like, ooh,
Shit, they be hooking that shit up.
yeah.
That's why. Why they still have their taste, man. Japheth, they food be on point.
Oh,
Elam, they food be on point.
Remember in Dallas?
You talking about Andalos?
Yeah,
the Mediterranean. They still got their flavor.
That food was good, man.
Yeah, a lot of the nations still have that flavor, but the blandness comes from Babylon, man. That's why you gotta have that. It's in our taste buds, man.
Yep.
Imagine you can't taste what something you used to taste before, man. That'll be a shocker to you, man. You won't be able to taste the same.
Oh, I was looking up the clothing of the Middle East, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, the way Elam and Ishmael dress,
Yeah.
man, they clean, man.
Yeah.
Clean, man.
Even Ham.
Yeah.
Some of those Nigerians and some, but that's Jake too.
Yeah.
Ham just wearing fucking nothing. His bitch got titties out everywhere. Just make you feel uncomfortable as a woman. Yeah, you ain't even try. You like, golly, put the nipples up, man.
Yeah.
Golly, put a pasty on that thing. You ain't trying to commit the adultery, but you just got all titty in the face. Man, put your titties up. Trying to have a conversation. Golly, at least let me have some wonder about it. You come in and see all titty, you like, golly. You know what I'm saying? That's when you know that the nations are off, man. You got your girls with all these breasts out, man. Nah, man, that's off. They lack wisdom.
Yeah.
We want to teach them, hey, man, put some tops on these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
We have to go to the land of hum.
Yeah.
We got to be like, y'all put some garments on.
Yeah.
This right here, no. Cover, yes. Okay, do whatever you need to. Put a shirt on the motherfuckers.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all in a minute. Make sure that's tended up. Come on, man. Come on, man. We got to teach these nations. We got to go be like, Elam, put the camel. Put the, no. You won't be doing no cross. No, no.
Hey.
No.
Hey. Ishmael, look, man, I get it, but no, man. Put that up.
Yeah. Drop the camel meat, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to go through, we're gonna have to do our job, which will be fun. That's a fun job.
It is.
Cause I'm gonna be tough. We're gonna be like tax collectors. We're gonna be We're gonna be like sin collectors. We're gonna make sure y'all ain't holding on to no sin.
Man, we gonna be like Matthew, man.
Yeah.
Man, nobody liked him.
Nah.
Israel hated him. Like,
Come up on them like, hey, what's happening? We're gonna be like the bruh man of the kingdom. We're gonna be there eating all sandwiches. In your whole, we over here just eating.
In your whole shack. Yeah.
What's up? Yeah.
What up?
Yeah, right in your king's den. He come in shocked. You just sitting there chilling. We're gonna be the overseers of the earth. That's what it's break down to. That's why Psalm said it. I got this in Revelation. That's the Spirit want this to come out. This is the book of Revelations 2:26. And it says, and he that overcome and keepeth the works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations.
Yeah. Power over the nations, man. We're going to have that, man. The elect will have power over the nations, man. All right, man? Because the elect, it would be the governing body of the nation of Israel, man. That's the house of David, man. The house of David would be the governing body of the nation of Israel, man.
And it says, verse 27, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron. As the vessel of a potter shall be broken, shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father.
Yep.
When did he do that? Psalms the 2nd chapter. And then when did he receive it? Revelation the 5th chapter.
Yep.
So that's what you see, man. That's what you have at hand. Yahweh putting the say, said, look, you're going to rule with me. And we're going to bust him up with a... Man, you hear the Lord in hip talk. He said, look, him that overturned with me, I shall give him rulership over these nations. And we're going to bust him up with a rod of iron as a potter's vessel is broken, man.
Yeah.
He ain't playing. Does that sound like a person you want to piss off, man?
That don't sound like an Edomite, man.
That don't sound like no softy Edomite. He said, look, when we get on, we're going to bust them up. We're going to bust them down. We're going to bust them like a pot is busted, man. Golly, man. I hate to be another nation. Look how your new ruler speaking about you, man. That's your ruler that's coming to check the earth, man. The Wadi Abashimi Ashak for making us Israelites, man. The wide dub, man. I hate to be on the receiving end of that conversation. I hate to be on the receiving end of that promise. Read, I'm going to read it again. Listen close. This is what the Lord said about, it says, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron. As the vessels of a potter shall they be broken
Come on, man.
to shivers,
Yeah.
even as I received of my Father. So his Father gave him that power to do it.
Yeah.
So I hate to be on the receiving end. The Most High is with it, man. But then all of a sudden they talk about that, but all of a sudden now they love the nations. Y'all tripping, man. Because that combo don't sound like somebody that you want to turn around and say, that's like saying that's my worst enemy, and you come up saying, nah, he loved that guy.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Oh,
Esau's the op of the...
that cuts what vocab said.
Yeah.
Something. Vocab, can you break that down?
Yep, we need Revelations 2 and 26 and 27 broken down, please. What nations are going to be ruled, and why are we going to rule them and bust them up like a potter if it's all going to be love in the kingdom, no slaves, right?
Because if they say, what, the love of Jesus, right? Well, that don't sound like it.
Yeah, where's that love at? He said, of my Father.
Where's that love at, man? Where's that love at? Where's that love at? Where's that love at?
Come on, vocab. You're running out of room, man. You're running out of rope. You're running out of rope. That don't sound... So now imagine y'all, you people out there that talk against and say the nations can make it, you're messing with the wrong, because they're adamant about that. They're adamant about us ruling them, busting them over the head with a pedal. I'm not even cut like that life. The Lord gonna have to put that on me, man.
Yeah.
So I'm just, you know, I'm to a point, but I ain't seen me bust a dude over the head with a pipe.
Nah.
I'm not cut like that. That's not something I'd be like, yeah, I can't wait to get my bust hand strong.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the Lord's will, man.
Yeah.
If the Lord give me the will in the spirit to bust you over the head, and it's His will,
Then you gonna get busted.
you gonna get
over the
busted,
head,
man. You gonna get piped. You gonna meet the pipe, man.
Yeah.
You gonna have to go, and you don't do what we tell you to do, you don't have to be punished, man. Because we did it. We were under your rulership, man.
Yeah.
You pulled Jake over. You harassed Jake. You took Jake's woman. You took Jake's land. You put him in corners. And you think you're going to skate about it, and you're just going to be in the kingdom with pillows. We just going to throw feathers at y'all. Hey, how's the field day going, guys?
Yeah, it's good.
We got lemonade up here for you guys. I know it's hot, man. Come on, ice cold lemonade. Let's get it.
Come on up.
Come on, man, put the cotton down, man.
Man, it is all good,
Man, put
man.
that bushel
Put it
down,
down,
man.
man. You
You'll
good.
get it later, man. Come on now.
Come on,
Let's get some of this old ice lemonade. You doing good, though?
Yeah, you good? Oh, okay, that's what's up, man.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
oh, okay,
That ain't happening,
No,
man.
at all.
You was over here, nigga, get to work. Nigga this, nigga that. Come on, man. We didn't have no choice, man. You didn't care how much we loved our children. They still got sold, man. You watched us cry, sob, beg, you know, and you gave zero shits, man. All right, so we go. Hey, you got anything else, bro?
That's it.
Hey, that's all we got, man. So with that, Lord willing, this is edifying. You can lead us out, brother.
All right, so hopefully this was edifying to you all.
All
right, to the elect, shalom. To the elect women, shalom. And to the elect families,
Shalom.
shalom.
Yep. So with that, we want to give all praise and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kadash. Barakateh Yahweh, Barakateh Yahushai, Barakateh Yahweh, Barakateh Yahushai, Barakateh Yahweh, Barakateh Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kadash.
Shalom.
Shalom. This damn spider, man.
Get your bitch ass.
He was waiting on me to walk, try to get on me. Shalom, Israel.